stands a boat, but are they gods or real folk? Can't see the fire, but we smell the smoke. Who'll take the plow? Who'll be the yoke? Night after night, I don't believe we are the ones you won't deceive. Not a thing will you achieve, 'cause we belong and we won't leave. Trouble, trouble, I try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble, trouble with a capital T. Lay down your silver and your gold, I'm a man who can't be sold. And even when my heart grows cold, I'll curse your evil stranglehold. The waves are running much too high, it's got so dark, can't see the sky. But a change is coming by and by, a time to laugh, a time to die. Trouble, trouble, I try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble, trouble with a capital T. So long away from home, I almost made this place my own. Now it seems I'll soon be gone, moving on and all alone. High on a mountain stands a boat, but are they gods or real folk? Can't see the fire, but we smell the smoke. Who'll take the plow, who'll be the yoke? Trouble, trouble, I try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble, trouble with a capital T. Trouble, trouble, I try to chase trouble, but it's chasing me. Trouble, trouble, trouble with a capital T. you'll be mine tonight. I'm your sort of light tonight, gonna scorch you deep inside, make you glad to be alive, because I'm your sort of light. To hold me tight and tighter should. My heart is cold as steel, but my body's flesh and blood. ask you this one question. Was it really such a sin to love too much, to be closer than touch when there was no way we could end? Oh, and now I hear the voices, they're closing in, but before they make their final move, take me in your arms and let me feel it one more time, the warm, sweet breath of love. And take me in your arms and let me feel it one more time, the warm, sweet breath of love.
With your face to the wind, you begin to think of a new life. And you pull tight your cloak round your throat, and the wind seems to sing. The though we're both on the run from a place in the sun and it's raining. And the strangers and dangers and darkness, we're still gonna win. So don't you cry and don't you fear, wipe away each lonely tear.
If I were king of morning and you were queen of day, we'd love all summer long together, love would find a way. If I were king of evening and you were queen of night, we'd pass the time in pleasure, we'd love until the morning light.
If I were king of morning and you were queen of day, you would love me. Shine when the wine was a gift from above. But I know that the day's on its way and it's bringing the sunshine. So sing me a song, make it long, make it all about love. And don't you cry, don't you fear, wipe away each lonely tear.
If I were king of morning and you were queen of day, we'd love all summer long together, love would find a way. If I were king of evening and you were queen of night, we'd pass the time in pleasure, we'd love until the morning light.
If I were king of morning and you were queen of day, you would love me. Face to the wind, you begin to think of a new life. And you pull tight your cloak round your throat and the wind seems to sing. But we're both on the run from a place in the sun and it's raining. And the strangers and dangers and darkness, we're still gonna win. So don't you cry, don't you fear, wipe away each lonely tear.
If I were king of morning and you were queen of day, we'd love all summer long together, love would find a way. If I were king of evening and you were queen of night, we'd pass the time in pleasure, we'd love until the morning light.
If I were king of morning and you were queen of day, you would love me.
Oh, so wise, not given to lies or deceit. Juggle secrets at our fingertips, or diamonds at our feet. We showed you ways to play old airs. We said we could be friends, but when our backs were turned, you got us in the end. We're the mystery of the lake, where the water's still. We're the laughter in the twilight you can hear beyond the hill. We stay around to watch you laugh, destroy yourselves for fun, but you won't see us. We've gone sideways to the sun. 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 Sideways to the sun.
You find him hard to recognize, 'cause he won't dress in black. He wears a suit of gold lame with velvet front and back. But he can touch a trembling heart, can touch your very soul, take you with him when he leaves and make your dreams turn old.
You'll find him hard to recognize, 'cause he won't dress in black. He wears a suit of gold lame with velvet front and back. But he can touch a trembling heart, can touch your very soul, take you with him when he leaves and make your dreams turn old. Some people say that he's a fiend, a devil in disguise. He'll promise love and happiness, bright lights before your eyes, and still you know you can't refuse. No matter what you think, you just But where he gets his power, there's no one here can tell. So if you're out alone at night, be sure to take a friend, 'cause it gets vicious lonely in a world that never ends.
Sure to come a-calling when the shades of night are drawn. A twisted blackthorn in his hand, he'll linger on till dawn. You wish to stay forever young, but only he knows how. It's his blessing, it's his curse, and it's your decision now.